Hello you guys and welcome back to the Sophie channel. Today we are at Cosmo Pro and we are
about to meet Mother Effin. Go to honey.
Oh, I didn't think about it. Are you excited?
Probably better. Yeah, you probably have a better video over there. Way better.
Yes, queen.
Okay, hugs. Can we hug? Yeah, oh my God. That's like unique. Oh. Thank you for waiting. It was like a long drive. How you guys doing?
Good.
Wait long?
Never.
Okay, we got a lot of giveaways. We got this big rose gold pink luggage that you could try.
Yes, mama.
Thank you for waiting. It's gonna be fun. Oh, thank you. Yes, Papa, I like that. Hello. Oh my God. There's so. Yes, thank you. We like this. Oh, look at this beautiful end cap. Look at that. I want to look at this beautiful end cap.
Right? That little doll.
Look at this. Can we film this moment here? Okay, we got prizes. Are you ready for the prizes?
Yes.
Yes. Woo!
We want your shirt. We want your shirt. Take it and sign it.
They want this shirt.
I want your shirt.
Woo!
Okay. Come here. They want the rose gold. Come in. Okay, we gotta do the fun giveaway.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
Okay. Oh. Okay, first stop. Oh, that's first stop. Okay, they only made so many of these. Well, we'll get one. Okay, we'll get one for the.
Woo!
It's taller than all the other stores. It's taller because normally it's this height. This is tall. This is nice. So that way there's like an extra shelf for more product. And we like that, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. This is good. I like what I'm seeing here. Okay, cool. Anybody have any questions on anything? Anybody? This is my good friend Unique. She's been my client for
Woo!
six?
Yeah,
Six? No, maybe even close to 7 years. Yeah, we've been together for a long time. Yeah, I haven't colored it over like a year, but she still looks amazing. Oh, they're playing my song.
Yeah, you can play it.
Oh yeah, I was like, I think that's my fucking two-way mirror. Yes, yeah, I like that. That's a nice warm welcome. Yes. Well, thank you guys for coming. It means a lot to me because we were rushing over here. We try not to get an accident or anything like that. Do any of you guys use Mydentity?
Yes.
Everyone? Hopefully, honey. If you're not, then I hope you do eventually. And do you have any questions about it or anything? No questions?
It's awesome. Awesome. I can't live without it. I use all your collagen. I use everything. I use everything. I didn't do fashion colors until I started watching you. Now I do your fashion colors.
That's a big deal. Yay!
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. Have you guys used the Lift Me Up system? You do? Okay, can we give those little Lift Me Up flyers away?
Yes,
Where's
yes,
my-
we're gonna get some.
Yeah, please give them. That's important. Say hi to my camera. Can we do something fun?
Woo! Besties! Woo!
This giveaway it's gonna be a lot of fun. So you guys are gonna get all these tickets.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, everyone get your ticket.
Welcome, you're welcome. Thank you.
Christopher asked the question of what inspired me to start the line, right? Whew. Well, I've been doing hair for almost 20 years now. It seems like it goes by really quick, but you know, for me, you know, what has been missing is purpose and emotion behind a brand. There's so many brands, there's so many boxes of colors, and once you start doing it for so many years, everything becomes kind of like, it turns into a job, right? And you feel like, okay, then the passion for it becomes almost like redundant. Like, here we go again, 9V toner, that purple shampoo, and every day becomes the same. And I wanted something that has a pulse, something with a brand with a heartbeat and emotion and a lot of purpose. That's why the name Mydentity is about our identity, about who we are. So when we pick up the box, it's about who we are and our identity. There's like a kind of a message behind all of them. And each collection, like Naked, Shadows, Wicked, they all have a story behind them. Like Naked is about being vulnerable, being honest with yourself, being proud to be who you are in your own skin. That's what the Naked collection is about. And then Shadows is we all have a past, we all have darkness, but we have to look into the light. Then the Wicked is about being misunderstood, because a lot of times some of us can be painted as villains, but people don't see the other side of the story. You know what I'm talking about? Like Maleficent. And they, you know, and to understand that everyone has a story, and sometimes our voices needs to be heard and people don't hear us. You know what I'm saying? And then Superpower is about finding that strength from within. And then the New Dream collection is about really believing in yourself, and how a lot of great things they come from a dream. Like the iPhone, TV, cars, they come from someone having a vision in their head, and then it comes to life. And now everyone uses a phone, right? So that's why, you know, a superpower, whatever, but no, it's about, you know, when you have the power, what do you do with it? You know, and it's about, you know, it's more than yourself. It's about sharing that, you know, saving others. That makes you a hero, you know. So I bet many of us don't know the story behind that, right? It's pretty deep.
Yeah, totally.
Super deep.
Yes.
Deeper than I thought that I could imagine.
Yeah, and
But I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it makes sense. That's what we do within our career. Everything has been very basic and the same.
videos like
Yes.
about human
Trust the
things.
process.
Yeah.
My husband even says, trust the process, Gina. Trust it.
Yes, trust the process. And also the, you know, like building that relationship with our clients. Like Unique is my client, so she knows how deep I get. I get pretty deep. And we have like the longest session, and I enjoy the process. I love spending time with my clients and really, you know, having a conversation. Because it's a relationship. We forget that it's a relationship. We forget that because sometimes we're in a zone where we're like, it's all about us, and we forget that we're actually, that loyalty comes from, you know, the relationship. You know, you can do good hair, but sometimes good hair is not good enough, right? Because you can give the best blonde highlights, but if you don't have a relationship and make someone feel like they're connected to you, you can lose them in any business, right? And that's what I find that, you know, when I'm a customer, anywhere I go, it's about that connection that you make with your clients, because that's where loyalty comes from. You know, communication, having communication, consultation is really important, you know, because without communication, you have nothing. In every business, you know, your romantic relationship, your you know, your clients, your retention, you have to communicate, whether you're insecure. Because sometimes we use that, okay, sit down, get in the chair, okay, highlights, 9V toner, slap it, okay, bye. Sometimes we want to feel special. We want to feel loved. Sometimes you have to pretend you're the client. What do you want when you're the client? What do you want when you sit in that chair? You want to feel loved, right?
Yes.
I think that's very human.
Yeah.
Right? And we forget that. Don't you think?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
Oh, we just forget the connection.
we forget it.
Connection.
Yes, thank you.
Connection, like
Share
far
your
in-
name.
Oh, Tammy.
Tammy says connection.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, I think that's what we're missing in our society and what we do. I mean, our hands touch more people's heads than people even let people touch them. You know, we're very up in.
We're emotional.
very like. I mean, they probably who else can wash their hair? Our hands touch them. You know.
Thank you.
That's
Connection. Did you all hear that?
Yes.
because it's serious.
And honestly, we know so much about our clients. Like, you know, usually our clients come and it's a breakup or anything personal. We know everything, and so you hold such valuable information, and you want your clients to feel safe in your chair. And with that being said, you know, build that relationship, and they'll stay for a lifetime. and thank you so much for waiting and using the
Of
brand.
course.
It means a lot to me because I was saying earlier, like, sometimes it's a constant fight because in this world, like, I want you to have every color in the world, but it has a lot to do with, like, right now it's like, I'm not going to shoot anyone, don't get behind me, okay? It's like, I want coppers, I want all these colors, I want everything. But it's hard because everything is like numbers and stuff like that. But we're artists, we're creators, we want a whole palette, right? And so sometimes I have to, I get, I talk about stories, and sometimes it's way deep, like I was telling about shadows and naked. And sometimes, in the business world, that doesn't matter as much. Where for me, it's everything. It's what keeps me going. If I don't have the story, I feel like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? How can I promote something that doesn't have purpose? And for me, it can't just be a box of color. It has to have meaning to it for me to be passionate about it. So when you see me share a new collection, sometimes it's very, very deep because it goes back to this deep emotional place that comes from a journey of pain and experiences that makes you, want to get that message across. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Oklahoma, by the way. Born and raised in Oklahoma, 1981. Woo! So I grew up with a lot of insecurity, so it felt like you were good enough. And, I grew up my whole life feeling so insecure of being who I am. So now, being in my 40s, some people might, I have comments on like, he's so extra. So I was like, but the thing is, we have to be. Why not? Why can't we celebrate who we are? We should live our best, self and extra life and express who we are. And that's why, like, for the first time ever in 40 years of my life, I feel like I'm celebrating who I am, and
Woo!
That's awesome.
Yes.
yeah.
Woo!
And it is, because a lot of times when people see on social media, and I know we all feel this way, we're all on social media, and we see things, and we get insecure, we get FOMO, we compare ourselves. How many of us do that? Everybody, we all get that, and because a lot of times we see, everyone living their best life winning, and sometimes.
Speaking of winning, we have a drawing for you to do. So get your tickets.
Look at her! Oh, great segue. She's on it.
Here's what I do. I've known you for
She knows I could go on for 3 hours. Okay, so does everyone have their ticket?
Ticket out.
Yes.
Ticket out.
Oh, do you want to say what's in the bag?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
So you get a cute bag.
Okay.
Woo!
You want to pull out?
Yeah, I'll pull out.
Here, want me to?
Oh my goodness.
All right. Oh!
Rose gold for
Yes,
marble.
yes.
You
With
got,
the brush.
Yes.
You guys like these brushes?
Wow.
Right? This one has the.
I'm obsessed with it.
candy on
Yes, honey.
Ooh, some
A
beanie, guys, and
Wow. Come through.
Oh, the little mermaid. I love the little
Yes.
That story is very deep.
Isn't it?
Have
Yeah.
you seen the real one where she?
Yeah. There's before Disney. There's a deep story.
Yes,
Yeah.
but did you hear that the actual Disney creators
Yes.
is actually Pride based?
Yes. Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Oh, trust
Yes,
me. I know all about it. It's really deep. There's a hidden
Mhm.
message behind a lot of things because things cannot be said at that time, and that's how they get to write about it. Oh, we got a scrunchie. That says-
Wow.
I don't even have one. Oh, you get we like Fremar, right?
Yes.
Fremar gives us so much love.
And then
We give
a.
them love.
Come. Oh, here we go.
This one has.
It's cuter than what it comes in.
Woo! Yes.
All right. Well, let's pull some numbers.
And then
Come
this
through.
cute tote bag. You could go to Costco or is it Albertsons? They have
Albertsons.
Somewhere-
Brothers.
Costco, honey. Tell
We can
them.
do Costco. It's good. We love Costco.
Costco's good.
Yes.
It's metallic. Get some attention.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a number here. Okay. 889. Oh, sorry.
So quick.
889 9822. Prove it. Okay. Thank you. There you go. We like winning.
We like two more.
Two more.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can make one.
Okay, can I?
Congratulations. Yaza.
Okay, let's see what we got here. 8899834.
Me?
Pinche tanto ahorita organizar.
Okay, back says Mila. Okay. 8899830.
Get him on.
Okay, and did we get a big one?
We can do two more.
Yeah. Two more.
Yeah.
Two more. 10 more.
Remix. I like that.
By the way, how's the music coming?
Yes.
Well, they were playing it, so
I know. You're slaying, honey.
Oh, thank you so much. That
Yes.
means a lot to me.
How do you like your new show?
Wait, God, listen, that's a whole nother story.
The wardrobe's on point.
Yeah, the wardrobe's on point. Okay, 8899844.
There could be one that.
Oh.
Well, no, we do have some extra that we got
Extra in there, so.
Okay, 8899841. No?
Shake that up, Carla. Shake that up.
Shake.
Oh.
Gosh.
Sabotage. Okay. 8899819.
That should be in there.
Okay. Oh, that's you.
19, that's you! Okay.
That's fun.
Did I pull this out?
No, yeah, you did.
I did? Okay, let's take a short second. Did I held it this whole time? 8899831. Oh, right here! Ooh, I like your phone. That's cool.
I'm gonna give your tickets.
Yeah.
So we'll have a few more, you guys, and then the big prize for the rose gold branded suitcase.
Woo.
Do you want that
Yes.
one?
Yes. Yes.
It's great for travel. It's great for a traveling
We need to do
stylist.
selfies and pictures right now, and then we can do talking.
Okay. Okay, she's a bad guy.
Okay, over in the front.
Actually, I've known Carla for how long?
Almost
9.
nine.
Yes, Carla.
Don't forget to follow Carla.
Bye, ve por el agua.
¿Va a querer agua? Sí.
Yeah, we keep talking. We're deep. We love it. Tell me more. Oh, we should stand here?
Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna call them in order of how they arrived because some people have their patiently waiting.
Oh, okay, cool. There's rolls.
We want to shot back on the meat side, but we're gonna. I use my brushes to change colors.
We love to be lifted.
Sorry, we just set up for giveaways. We love to find a way
Amanda?
to
blushes.
Yes.
That's gonna be extra. And then this is my happy hour. Woo! Woo! Yes! He's the Little Mermaid. Okay, hold this for me. Put this in your pocket. He'll take care of it.
He's a better version of Eric.
Of course. Yes, come in. Miss Yvette. Miss Yvette. Okay, Miss Yvette. Show like everything, all the letters. Yeah, you should come. You should come.
Oh, she was giving me credit for coming over here. Hours.
Oh, that's amazing. We like that. That's important.
Right?
We like credit, do we not? Yeah. Well, hope you enjoy the videos that are out there. Because if there's any questions, there's a video about it. So, we're waiting.
Wait for the big gift.
Yvette and Andrea.
Yes. Which side? Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mama.
And then photo.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Yes. Wait, what we do? Oh, we do. Should we be like all cozy and extra? Like
Yes.
Nice.
oh, video? Okay, keep posing.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a music video.
Uh-huh.
Can we do that?
Where's the music?
There we go.
Come on, Yvette, work it. Work it with him.
Little Mermaid.
Alright, ready for a film picture? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more?
I like that little hair fluffing session. Get the air to go through the scalp, release it, you know. Yes. Thank you.
Take a picture of me. Yes.
Oh, this is I like this one. Oh, it's reflect. Yes. Okay. This is a song off of my new album called Reflect. Check it out. It's a happy, sad song.
Oh, sorry. I got you.
Thank you. Yes, copper!
Woo!
Woo! Yes! Give us your name. Nicole.
This keeps moving. We're wrong. Let's go that way.
Yes, Nicole. Yeah, ow. Okay, we gotta work that hair.
Okay,
fluff.
thank you.
Get it going.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, check it. Make sure you like it. Nobody can blink. There's times when that happens. Like someone will be blinking. Where's the line?
Wrong number.
Woo!
It's such a pleasure meeting
Oh,
you.
you too. I love your glasses.
I love you.
Oh.
And hello, Omar.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Yes.
Us.
Very good. That's
I do have to tell you that you have been everything. That has made me. I'm a horrible crier.
No,
Hence
please
the
do.
glasses.
Yes.
You're so incredible. I really mean that. You know, seeing you even in the Bling Empire, I was like, oh my God, look at you. And having you guys share your relationship, it just
you.
it hits home for us. So
Thank you.
I am the
gotta tell you
boyfriend.
so proud.
I gotta tell you that we've been together 8 years, and the main reason why he came back to do cosmetology, because he gave up, it was you. He would spend nights entirely. Like, you're the reason why.
Okay, now cry.
Sorry, girl.
So amazing. With Unify, they make your eyes like you never. Oh, I think I'm back.
Oh my.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right. Okay, here we are.
I can help you.
Sorry, thank you.
Did you cry?
Yeah, it's okay. We got two medium and dark touch. I'm so glad you found it. Thank you. I try to have fun of like things every other speaker. So thank you. Your hair looks great. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
By myself. Go ahead. Me? Yeah.
It's like me.
You want to take it?
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Sammy, you're out.
Oh, you want something extra, like something different. Yeah. Okay, so I thought from that color, highlights. For example, you have white one, which is gold, you have pearl, which is ash, you have rose, which is rose gold. So you can create all these highlights in one step. And it's very volume. What makes it unique is it makes it lighter. The tone and the oil all together. It's better. It's better because you have the oil in it, so you don't destroy the integrity of your hair. And you only need 10 or 20 minutes. So the oil makes sure that the color doesn't get destroyed by the bleach. So, you know, of course, you know.
Horrible.
Hello, hello. Yes. Hello, how are you? Thank you. He's gonna jump in. Your hair looks great. How are you? Thanks so There we go. Let's see if it works. It works! Can you see that? You see it? Thank you. That's the trick. The leg. Yeah, you see that? You gotta whip that. That's what you do. You whip that one toe out. It's
Giveaway time, guys.
Big Daddy.
Suitcase and everything inside.
But the good news is, even if you don't win this, we're gonna give 5 other bags away after this too.
This is great for traveling, especially if you're a traveling stylist.
Wow.
Oh, look at this!
Yes.
Great for writing lyrics or poems.
Or
formulas, or just, you know, when you have emotional moments, recipes, your schedule, your life, you know. We all have moments. We got a fanny pack.
Wow.
We love this fanny pack because, I mean,
Yes. Yes.
and then you can like do the, you know,
Yeah.
stand this and do like this,
Yes.
and then do it like this.
Nice.
I like this. Yes, the hair scrunchie, we got that going. Hello! Can we see this?
That's right.
Oh my god, and a signature rose gold. This is what I need too. Okay, this is beautiful. The cap should be rose gold too, but that's a whole nother story. And then
You'll talk to him later.
I'll talk to them later. Yeah.
Talk to the manager.
I need to speak to the manager, please. Okay. We 2 bowls. We got 2 bowls.
Woo!
You're gonna connect that, and then 2 brushes.
Nice.
Yes.
And have y'all used these brushes before? This one's different because the edges are feathered.
Dagger.
So that way when you do your coloring, it's not a straight line. So if you look closely, it's very feathered. It's extra feathered than your regular. Because when I talked to Fremar about this brush, I told him to make it extra feathery. So that's why this is very different than what you're getting on the shelf. Okay, you got the 3 foils, rose gold, ethereal, and the clips. Okay, that's a lot.
Take a picture.
Okay, yeah, we don't need that. This guy, he gotta take his pic. We gotta take this picture. We got a secret compartment. Who wants this?
Me.
Oh wait, it's big. Yes. Okay. Let's see who the winner is.
All right, guys. And again, hold tight because we have
It's really
5
pretty,
more
isn't
giveaways
it?
out
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Okay. Reach in and pull out. I'm not gonna look. We don't know anything.
All right.
8899835.
It's 5.
That's you.
Congratulations.
And here you are.
Congratulations.
She's a winner.
You get to connect them. And look, you can put the tab.
That's awesome.
you go. Any more?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, you ready? You guys ready?
Yes.
More prizes. Okay.
There you go.
All right. 8899826.
Oh, yay!
Almost me.
Oh. There you go. Thank you. I grabbed these, right? Or should I put it back in?
I don't know.
I think I grabbed too many. Okay, let me shuffle.
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. 8899828.
That's me!
I'm gonna deliver.
Yes. Woo.
Okay, one more.
More. No, there's 3 more.
I've got 3
We're not
more.
playing around.
Wow.
Play. We prize it up. Okay. 8899823.
Woo. Congratulations.
Oh, 2 more.
Oh, 2 more. We like free stuff, right?
Yes.
Who likes free stuff?
Me.
I can't hear you.
Woo.
8899827.
Me.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Probably coming like this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Here you go.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, 1 more, you guys.
Okay, we got 1 more. Okay. Big prize. Okay. 8899837. Nobody.
No.
Yes?
Woo. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everybody else should have came in front of you guys something.
You were so quiet. I was like, nobody.
I had to double check, that's what.
All right.
Everybody got their selfies?
Yes.
Oh, wow, that was quick. We're having so much fun here. It's like, I wish you could be here. I know. You should come. How far are you? I'll come to you. How about that? Oh, you're coming. Oh, you're literally coming.
They're just like saying to be here.
You guys are adorable. Yeah, we gave a lot of prizes away, so. But you want a prize. Yeah, you want a prize. Show our friends. Show all of our friends.
I paid 16.
Say hi. Oh, you guys, this month we launched the Dream Collection.
Yes.
I told you about the story about the Dream Collection, right? So we have the Champagne Dream. That collection is a beige iridescent violet background. I call it like the perfect blonde because it gives you the perfect blonde tone. Not too cool, not too warm. It's like right there where it's perfectly balanced. It's actually the one I go to the most. I do like a 6 for shadow root. I'll mix 6 and 9 together for shadow root. I'll do the 9 or 10 with clear. It gives you that perfect baby blonde like you wanted it. So definitely check out the champagne. You guys are so far. I'm like spinning over here. Like, come in, so we can get more familiarized. The Twilight Dream is a brown gold base with a little soft copper tone to it. It's perfect for gray coverage when you're mixing with the NI series. It's a level 7. I call it Twilight because it's like the sun is setting, but also, do you know Twilight is a very deep meaning? Twilight is about, state of obscurity. It's when you're lost and confused where you're at. So it's like that state of decline. So I want to name it that because it's also the name of one of my songs named Twilight. I don't know if you know that. You know my song Twilight? Yes. So that's the name of one of my songs, Twilight. So I call that Twilight Dream for that purpose. We got Pink Sky 10. That's like a very soft sky pink, like his shirt right there. It's great on platinum blondes that they want that soft pink tone. You can mix it with any of the colors. You can mix it with blondes and nakeds to get like a blush-like tone. The Silver Moon 8 and 10, it gives you the perfect silver color that is not blue based. A lot of silvers tend to be on the bluer side. So you want a silver that's a little bit more iridescent and more reflective. My favorite formula to mix on a level 10 platinum is Silver Moon Dream 10. Like on the retouche area, then I'll add clear to it and pull through the ends. You get that white snow blonde that will make Elsa jealous. And then I believe 1, 2, 3, 4. Did we have another? Then we have a level 6. I told you about the level 6. I use that a lot for color corrections. So it gives you like the perfect tonality. So all of them are intermixable. I personally love the Silver Moon more than, dare I say, 10SS, but because I love the tone of it, because it's like you get that perfect tone with the violet that cancels out that yellow. I love 10. So if you haven't tried it and your clients are asking for silver, definitely try the Silver Moon. And if you want that perfect blonde, the champagne. And give Twilight some love, okay? Okay? Woo! Use it for great coverage. Don't make me come after you. Okay? Because I'll be back. I'll be back, and then I want to hear you say you use Twilight, okay?
Guys, we announced something real quick.
Oh!
So, we can help you. But we just want to announce that anybody who made a purchase today or makes a purchase today, you'll be able to select a free item. So if you already have your receipt, make sure to check out at the front to get a free item today. Some of your free direct guys, so everybody could go home and play on their hair. But if you haven't made a purchase, you also get to select them. So
Yes.
have plenty available.
Show them all the goodies. Okay, have y'all played with the superpowers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
If you have not seen our new shades that launched a couple months ago, it's called Loverboy and Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Loverboy is pulsating. Like it's such an intimate shade that you'll be in love with. Loverboy. It's very fleshy and like delicate. I love it. So do we have the swatch page for Loverboy?
Yeah, we have.
Hey, guy behind you.
Swatch? Swatch? Does it have Loverboy in it?
Yes, it is.
Oh yes. Look at this Loverboy.
Gorgeous.
Oh wow,
Isn't that gorgeous?
beautiful.
I love Loverboy. And we also released a silver and black direct dye superpower as well.
Instead of charcoal?
No, we still have charcoal. Don't worry.
So what would be the difference?
The difference between charcoal and titanium is charcoal is a little bit more of a matte tone.
Flat.
Which is great for shallow rooting
Right.
or.
You get a charcoal for asking about it.
Yeah.
I have to leave home.
Titanium is a little bit more reflective. It has more of a metal-like, metallic feel to it. Also like mixing it with clear.
So can we use this on our direct dyes also, or are these only to be used?
The charcoal, yes.
I can use it on everything that you have, right?
That can be used with any of the direct dyes. So like the superpower, the vibrant pastels, because it's direct. So you can intermix it with all of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna talk about Striptease. Have you all seen
Striptease? It's great.
Have you all heard about Striptease?
Yes.
Okay, this is our direct dye remover I created for you. And in the instructions, it says 1:3 ratio with the dedicated developer, so you can mix it with 6 volume, 10 volume, 20 volume. My preference is, and you can take this if you want to, is that the more developer you add in, the more gentler the product becomes. So I would do 1:4, 1:5, 1:6, 1:7, 1:8 ratio, because the developer is more acidic. So the more developer you add in, it creates a more gentle removal process. You can add Olaplex into it. You can put the Tang Collagen Powder into it to create a softer buffer. I also like to, which I think you're gonna love too, is to put it on damp hair to remove colors. I like to wait till it's pasteurized. So don't try to remove color when it's fresh. wait till it's softened and faded away, and it's about to fade. Then you do this, apply it on damp hair, and then you get to see the color come out. Because a lot of people try to remove it right away. I was like, no, you're gonna fry your hair off. It's about the integrity, about the hair. And you know what? Everything about life is about integrity.
Right.
You need to be able to sleep at night.
Yes.
Whatever decision you make, sometimes, you know, life is a struggle, but when I make decisions, I always think about that. Can I sleep at night?
So does it touch like your natural hair?
Pregúntale,
Like a permanent or
Yeah, I won't put it on the natural.
just keep it more focused on just
Yeah. And that's why when you do it on damp, it creates that soft buffer and also mixing more developer in versus. Right. So if you have not used it, you haven't? Yeah.
No, I haven't.
Here, hold it. Leave it alone. Yeah. Striptease. The name is pretty sexy.
We were trying to think about it.
Do you guys like the name Striptease? Yeah. It's pretty amazing. Yes. What's your name?
For the collagen spray, what would be to get the best results? How would you use it?
Oh, can we get the X1234?
I love it.
Yeah, so I feel like this is a great time to talk about the X system, my hero. Who wants to hear about it? Okay, this is very, very crucial.
Can we squeeze us a little quick selfies of some new arrivals?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Waiting.
I just got here.
Yes. Oh, no. This is the light. This is the light source, darling. The light source. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
Start with collagen powder.
Okay, we are gonna move this back. Okay. Collagen powder, X1, X2, X3, X4.
Yeah, I use it every time.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's talk about the My Hero collagen system. There is X, X1, X2, X3, X4. Okay, so everything's for professional use only, except for X2 can also be retailed to your clients. Okay, so the X2 you can send your clients home with it. The way the collagen powder works is you can add this into any of your color, your lightener. You can add, let's say, into your direct dyes. You can add it into your dim eye, your permanents. It's different than Olaplex. You can use Olaplex with it if you want, because Olaplex is a bond builder, and the collagen is targeting the protein in the structure of the hair, so you can use both. A lot of people always say, what's the difference? Why do I need all this? Like, well, you don't have to have everything, but you would like to have it, right? So it's nice. So I always compare things like, think about your bone versus your muscle tissues. They're two different things. So you have to take different supplements for different things. So you don't need a lot. I do like a quarter scoop generally. Unless the hair is very, very compromised, you'll do a full scoop. So the scoop looks like this, right? It comes in it, and I just sprinkle just a little bit. It makes a difference. And what I noticed the most in the difference is, like, you know how sometimes you tone hair with the shampoo bowl and it turns really purple? What I find is that when you put a full scoop of this into your toner, and you can mix this with any brand, like if you're using a liquid color or whatever brand you're using, that's the cool thing. This goes into any brand. It's not only exclusive to using Tang, Mydentity, so this goes into any brand, just like how Olaplex does. So you get to see that it doesn't grab purple. It actually grabs the toning the hair without turning the hair purple.
So more like overtone doesn't allow it to kind of overtone.
Yes, it doesn't, just because it evens out the porosity. It creates a nice buffer. So this is where X comes in, right? Okay, so your X1 is your shampoo that is like a clarifying shampoo, but I wouldn't call it clarifying because it's not stripping your hair like it's like like aggressive. Clarifying is meaning it brings. Oh, you can tell in my voice. I know. She can hear in my voice. I was like, you were asking me to sing earlier. I said, I don't know. I've been talking a lot.
Self-care.
Self-care. Thank you. Self-care.
3 hours of boiling and we're like, where's our water bottle? We forget.
Thank you.
We're gonna take care of it.
Thank you. Self-care. Okay, So X1 brings clarity. Oh, my voice sounds different already. I'm lubricated. Okay. It brings clarity to the hair, so you get to reveal the color, the high definition to your hair. Because if your hair is all clouded with like oil and resins from your hair products, you can't see the color in its full glory. And we like things to be glorified, right? So that's when you use X1. And then you rinse that, and you do the X2. You spray it into the hair. Can I spray? Let's see. Okay, hold on.
God, you're gonna squeeze that out?
Oh, I can't?
Or do it in your hand or something?
Sprayed me.
Yeah. Like that. Okay, so then you mist that onto the hair while it's damp. Let it sit, and then put X3. You layer X3 right over the top of it. So X3 is the internal collagen repair. So you're repairing the hair from the inside, and then you let that sit for 3 to 5 minutes. You rinse that out, and then you apply the X4, which is the external repair. So X4 is very important because it has a pH of 3.5, and we know how acidic that is, right? So 3.5, what does it do? It closes the cuticle. So you want to lock in that cuticle. And what makes X2 so unique is that it's almost like a hair softener. It softens your hair. And right when you spray that on, you literally feel your hair not falling off. Oh, no. Your hair just falling off. No.
Falling off your fingers.
No. It's like slip and slide. You feel you need you felt it. Yeah, X2 is amazing. So that's what it does. It's great for let's say before coloring when someone. Yes.
Like when and how could that be like a treatment, a pre-color? I mean,
Everything.
That bleaching service.
In between.
In between.
Like for before, in between.
Would it seal the color also?
Yes, because that's a low pH, so it'll lock in the color. So let's say they come in and they went swimming. We know how that goes. So then you would do this because you can't trust what's in the water. Okay, then let's just say it's healthy, so we put the color on.
And then you finish the steps and it just helps lock it
Yes.
in.
What you feel is like the hair feels so light and airy because it's completely clean and it just has a strong slip to it. And that's what I love about it. I mean, you could come close, touch it.
Yeah, because I've never seen that part of your line, so I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah.
I like that.
Another thing I do sometimes is when they do it as a take home, my Confidant shampoo, and then I'll do the X2, and then I'll layer my Confidant conditioner over the top. That's a take home care for their hair. Something that I do, like let's say you finish coloring your hair, like you tone the hair, everything, and this is your last washout. What I do is I shampoo the hair with my Confidant, and I do X2, 3, 4, and I skip the 1. Does that make sense? Because you don't need to clarify them at that point, right? So you do the color secure shampoo, then you can do X2, 3, 4. And the cool thing about X2 is you could directly layer the 3 over the top of it, so you don't have to rinse it and then put this on, then rinse it. You literally skip a rinsing step by putting you layer on top. And by layering the treatments on top of each other, you save time and also you can see the impact of the product. So yes, definitely. Have you smelled it? Here, smell it.
Am I spraying the hair?
You could, yeah, you can spray your hands and just smell it.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, and clients can smell it too when you spray it. They go like,
Well, that's like the best part of it.
Yeah.
As soon as they step in the salon,
they
they're
love
spraying
it.
on their-
Have any of y'all used it yet? Anyone?
Can I smell it too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes. Trust me, it'll change your life. You want your life to be changed, don't you?
Absolutely.
Or enhanced.
Anybody want to smell
We
it?
have a couple people that just came in that wanted to
We want to enhance our life. Our lives.
Yes. I'm gonna meet them. Delicious.
I really do. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Do you want to come? I love your music videos.
Which was your favorite?
Okay, we're all good.
You like them all?
But you're just amazing. You're beautiful.
Oh my God.
Oh yes, I love closure. That's one of my favorites.
Oh wait, guys are looking at those things. They want to no, just take it.
Oh. My manager. She's my manager.
All right, there you go.
It's like, you're here. You're here.
Yeah. Look, Victoria. She's like, I'm on a minute.
Thank you. Check it to make sure you like. Any more questions? on
Yes. Well, first and foremost, congratulations on the new collection.
Yes.
All of the products you've brought out are just iconic. But can you tell us any sneak peeks? I know the copper's in the works, honey. The copper? She's in the works. But
you know what? Look at this. I know. Copper! Bree!
I heard it.
Bree.
Hey, 7CRC is
This is,
I know it is, honey.
I have to fight the heaven and earth. Let me tell you. To no end.
Where do we pick it?
Where do, who should we fight? Corporate. What the
We're trying.
We're trying. It's in the works. I know copper is like the biggest thing, more than ever. And the last decade, we were fighting warmth. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Like back in 2010 to 2019, and then everyone's like, no warmth or whatever. And then everybody wants silver and lavender and rose. You remember that whole decade. But then moving forward now, we're embracing warmth. Because maybe that's something we need in our life. And I am all here for it. Because one is healthier for the hair generally, and also it's easier to achieve, and you can do so many things with it. So I'm definitely excited for it. We are working on stuff. I think. Yeah, we're working on stuff. I'm trying very hard. The more you fight for it, the more we're able to get it. Because that's what this world is. We have to speak up and.
We made like a really orangey copper.
Yes.
It's not super red.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of them pull so red. I've added orange drops to like the palmetto colors, or I add those drops to everything.
Yes.
The Joico 7cc is really orange, but nothing else compares to that.
Yeah, so you want something that's
So
orange.
Something like orangey orange.
Yeah,
would
because
be
like
nice.
the red copper, we just get back into copper. Now, like, they want orange. They want us to orange.
And the cool thing about orange is that you can mix it with an N or a B or a G to create anything you want. And you guys all mix colors, right?
Yes.
You don't just use it straight out the tube. Anyone use things straight? No, right? We mix them. So I agree. Bree, did you get that down?
Yes.
See, we all mix colors to create our custom. And you prefer it that way, right? Because you...
Not to, because our clients don't understand that that's what we're working behind the wall. They just like want those things you use again so the next
Speak to
person
Bree.
will use it. I hear you.
Hi, Bree.
I'm putting her on the spot. But seriously, we work on something, and I know you're waiting for it. So I'm hoping to get something for you. You know, the cool thing is have you used the Lift Me Up? Can we get the Lift Me Up?
The
liquid?
bright?
Yeah, the bright. Actually, all three of them.
There's something he asked about a sneak peek. But come here.
Spill the tea.
Spill the tea.
Pour it hot.
Right here, right now.
Drop it like it's a match.
Oh!
Say something.
Yes. We want to hear it.
Oh yeah, there's something special coming for
In
the
September in the collagen line.
Wow.
So that's no one else knows.
Okay, and then the oil.
Oh.
Okay, so Lift Me Up. I actually, once you use this, you cannot stop using it. It will change your life. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it cuts time in half for me. Before, like, let's say, how many times have you highlighted your client's hair and you overlifted them? Their hair becomes like too white, and you want that gold because your client wants that brightness in their hair. And all of a sudden you try to put gold in their hair and it's like green gold. How many times have that happened? And the color won't grab. Have that happen to you? You overlift? What I love about the Lift Me Up is that you're able to lift it as a system. Like you mix it with, you grab your developer, you mix your powder lightener, and then you mix these two together, the oil and the toner together. It lifts and tones in one step. And so you have the gold, you have rose gold, and then you have the pearl. So you get to lift and tone at once. It saves so much time, and I'm able to do gray coverage, highlight the hair, be done with it. No extra toner. Yes, sometimes you put the gray coverage on, and then you weave while the gray coverage is sitting, so it sits longer. The longer it sits, the better the gray coverage sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So then you highlight them, and then because it lifts over color treated hair, you get to create new highlights while you're toning at the same time. Yeah, so this is the swirl. I have so many videos on it. And you get to intermix the 3 to make 7 different shades.
See, that's cool because like I come from where I started doing hair, where it was like the Walla tonal bleach. Long time. Like
Oh, you're talking about the magnet?
I don't know. It was like 04.
Oh, yeah.
03, and they had like the powder.
Oh, that's different,
But
yeah.
that was like, but you didn't get beautiful. You know, like you
Yeah.
change. It's hard to
The difference between that is that one's a little bit throughout fall and summer. Every month that shows you. Yeah, because I'll be doing a lot of the air touch technique. You heard about the air touch technique. I've been incorporating that in different ways to back comb so there's no knots. There's so many videos, but so just keep a lookout for them and you get to see me use it. Yeah, trust me.
It's easy. Like that would be so much easier. Like time better. You know,
Yeah.
techniques for.
Well, because the high lifts before you have to mix it with double 40,
Yes,
and it's still. It's still
warm, so they don't break your hair off.
Yes, and you still don't lift through color treated hair. But with this, you only need 10 or 20 volume. So it's gentle, but then you tone at the same time. And then, you know, because sometimes you highlight, you lift the hair up, there's like skid marks underneath, missing, and you have to go back into the line. How many times that happened? Where with this, right when you highlight it, the product just sinks right in. And then you don't have to use that much product. Like that one mixing ratio that's on there, that menu, I do that for the whole entire head sometimes. I mix it one time and the whole entire head is highlighted. And you can start back here, finish up here, wait, 40 minutes or whatever, then after that you pull it out, it's all even. Yeah, because how many times you do lightener, back here is already done.
Yeah, it's in sections now. We're like rinsing out here, rinsing out there, and doing this, and then finishing the top last while half the heads are rinsed out.
And that's the secret right there. Trust me, it'll change your life. I promise you. A lot of people, because they go like, there's too many components, they get confused.
But I mean, that's kind of what we're in now.
I was like, damn! I was like, damn! That's the naked song. Yeah, so basically, you will mix your standard lightener situation. The only thing different. Okay, make sure you get the menu.
Yeah, I have it in my wallet.
Okay, yeah, study it, and if you need any questions, you can always join the Facebook group that we have. It's called Tang Mydentity on the Facebook group. Anyone on there? You're on there? Yeah. You can ask any questions in that group, and we'll all help each other. So.
Facebook group?
Facebook group, yes. And let me show it to you. Let's see. Oops. And then you can search and you just type in Tang Mydentity, and then you join. So, or you can invite your friends. Oh yeah. So let's see, you could go into there, and then people post their work. They ask questions about the product, how to mix it. Everything's on here. Underlying pigments. You can search, and you can ask each other. People who use it and they have troubleshooting, using everything.
Facebook, right?
Facebook. Oh, yeah. You know what's interesting about Facebook and Instagram is that Instagram doesn't really have something.
Yeah, that kind of like a community.
A community, where Facebook has a community, and it's easier to talk because people could write a whole paragraph on it. You know how it is. Yeah, they'll write a whole paragraph asking questions, and it's easier to navigate with Facebook on that. So, definitely, yes. Are you gonna use it? Actually, she's a great example. Like you see how she has the copper in her hair. If she wants to highlight more of the gold colors in, she'll just use 10 volume. She'll use bright, the oil, and then the lightener, and she gets to add new highlights in without compromising her integrity. Because if you were to just use bleach over it, you know how that is. It can overlift, then all of a sudden it doesn't leave enough gold behind to complement the copper base that she has. So, yeah. Yes! Yes, I love your hair color.
I'm fighting a lot of breakage. My hair is too light, and I use Olaplex and everything, and it just doesn't. It'll be cute for a while, and then 3 months later, it starts breaking.
Can you tell me about your what you're wanting with your highlights?
Well, I used to do like bright yellow in the front, and then I wanted to get rid of the yellow, so I waited till it faded and I toned it out, and then I just re-lightened it and then toned. I tried the Weller toners and it turned it just too ashy for the copper. But I'm trying to be like maybe a platinum without so much ash, because ash with copper doesn't look.
Yeah, you like the
But I don't
golden
want it to be
blonde
yellow
with the bye. Bye, I'll see you soon. Bye. Gold complements copper very well. You know, so that's why it's like, you know, in the future when your hair gets in the right state and you want to highlight something and keep the warmth in, use this one.
Okay.
Mark my words. Trust me, it will change your life. But
Okay.
let your hair heal first, okay?
That's what I'm doing now.
Are you wanting to put more gold back into your blonde in the front?
Maybe.
Not sure yet.
Because trying to go super light blonde, my hair is naturally curly, so it's dry too. It's not liking it very much. So,
Yeah, take care. Integrity. We talk about integrity. Integrity first.
Yes.
and I
then,
have been using the collagen line on my hair on
right.
myself at home.
Yes. Oh, good.
So I just started using it maybe 4 weeks ago.
And how you feel?
I like it.
You like it? Butt?
Yeah.
Is there a butt?
No.
No butts. Okay. All
I
right.
I've tried so many different things, so I would need to try this for a little bit longer, but so far I like it.
Yeah, with the My Hero Collagen line, it clarifies the hair. So sometimes for your hair is craving moisture. So that's why sometimes with curly texture hair, when it's overly clean,
Yeah.
it might not be as defined, and you need to have something that has moisture in it. You know what I'm saying? We don't have something like that yet, but I hope that we can have something that works with more, you know, adding more moisture in.
You know what I find that works really, really well when like you're processing the hair, constantly changing the tones. The cleansing conditioners, they make a difference. Like you don't have a clue. Like for example, I wash my hair now even more with the pandemic and everything every single day. And right now I'm natural, but usually I'm like either the pink glow or like a super platinum white, the pearl, and what's the other one? I think it's the pearl.
They made me discontinue Pink Glow.
Stop.
Yeah. Well, the reason why is the Pink Glow. It was a booster, right? It also glows under black light.
Yes.
And because of those boosters that glow under black light, they're not EU compliant. And so because they're not EU compliant, because that's a global brand under Henkel, there's in order for us to keep it, you have to remove that ingredient.
And it wouldn't work the same.
It wouldn't work the same. So then what we made was Love Booster that was out temporarily. I believe it's sold out already. It's out temporarily. And everybody wants Pink Glow.
It's stunning.
It's stunning. And so unfortunately we had to let it go because it cannot perform without that ingredient. Because the world, I know if it stayed in the US only, we could have it. But unfortunately, it costs so much to have it only in one area. Production value. But the cool thing is you can use these as boosters. So you can actually add them into your permanent and your demi. So let's say you're doing like golden sand tone and you want it to be more gold, more yellowy, you add this in. Because this one's it's a very warm gold, so you get to add that in to make it more punchier. This one, if you want it to be a little bit more, like let's say you put it into pink sky, because it's not pink enough, you can add this in. If you open it, you can see it's pretty hot. And yeah, so it works as a booster too, and in a liquid form, so it spreads even better.
I love it.
Do you mind if I see
I'm
yours?
dying to try that one.
Do you mind if I see yours inside?
Pink sky. It's a level 10, so the hair has
Your hair
to
is
be
beautiful.
level 10. Yeah, otherwise, if you put it on level 9, it just looks beige. Because pink mixed with yellow, you get beige.
Right.
You know, it's just, because beige is like fleshy. So then pink, yellow, beige. You know?
And then you were saying about the new.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yes.
You were saying that the new SSs are coming more for.
Oh, Silver Moon?
Yes, they're coming more with that beautiful violet undertone rather than the blue. blue? Is it more of like, because you know how violets come with different, like a little bit on the blue or a little more pinky or a little, you know what I'm saying? Like what is the fallback on that purple?
I always loved the 8SS, but the 10SS for me it's a little bit very bluey. It's still, people love it though. It's one of our top sellers. People love the 10SS. It's our top seller. So, but when I developed Silver Moon 10, I go, I want that to be better than 10SS. That's what I have in mind. So that's why I'm like, this 10 is my favorite for silvers, because at a level 10 you get it's more of that little bit of yellow you need to remove. So Silver Moon 10 is beautiful. So, but you've used 10SS before, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, that little bluish?
Yeah, it's a little bit more smokier, a little bit more, I like to call it the grunge gray.
Yeah, still beautiful.
Yes.
And you can intermix them. So you don't have to choose. I mean, I have, like, there's things that I like more, but then I also know that there's a place for both. There's a place for both colors. So you don't have to pick, you can mix them, add clear to it. So, have you seen the video I did of the Silver Moon?
I haven't had the opportunity.
No, listen, it's really, like, let me show you the video.
Please.
Because
fill me in.
Because, like, let me see.
I haven't had the chance because I've been working 6 days a week.
No, I totally get it. Like, life won't allow you to.
I'm telling you.
Life won't allow you to live sometimes. But
oh my god.
So this is Pink Sky. This is Silver Moon 10. The root is Silver Moon 8. And it's over level 10 hair. So you can see.
Stunning.
Yeah, see? Different lighting.
It's gorgeous.
But that's really white. You see what I'm saying?
Stunning, yeah.
Oh, in the ends I added a little more clear to it. So you get... But you see what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's serious. It's no...
I think she...
Oh, and check out Power and Pain album too.
Do you want to make a big group shot like all of us?
Yeah. I'll take it. Yeah.
This will be on a PowerPoint.
Let's get the coffers, corporate.
We'll give him that love. We'll give him that love.
Let's give You see the look through the pink glasses, honey.
We're looking at you.
The pink glasses are on you.
Why I'm getting stared at?
All of you guys are Mydentity team, right?
Yeah.
Can we please get a picture with you?
Yes, please. Thank you so much.
See, Carla's the first to transition.
Thank you for having us. Bye.
Oh, am I?